If you're a streamer and you're tired of starting games you'll never actually finish, then this video is for you. Today, I found 20 incredible Steam games you can complete in under 2 hours. Perfect for one stream, perfect for content, and honestly, some of these left bigger impressions on me than games I've spent 100+ hours in. From hilarious hidden gems, like Pineapple on Pizza, to psychological horrors like The Cabin Factory, let's count down the top 20 short games every streamer needs to know about. We'll focus on the price as well, and lots of these are actually free, so stay tuned to see that. At number 20, we're going to give this to Pineapple on Pizza. This is actually free as of today, and it's about 15 minutes to complete. Now, this might be the weirdest free game on Steam, and somehow one of the most memorable. You arrive on a colourful tropical island where everyone's dancing and partying and living their best lives. There's no tutorial, there's no combat, there's no obvious objective, until one tiny little decision changes absolutely everything. It's funny, surreal, slightly dark, and honestly it's perfect for streamer reactions. I won't give too much away. At number 19 is going to be The Cabin Factory. It's around about £4.29 at the moment, and it can take up to an hour to finish. Now, your job sounds simple. Inspect the cabins to make sure nothing paranormal is hiding inside. Sounds easy, right? Except, the longer you work, the harder it becomes to tell what's normal and what absolutely shouldn't be there. It's creepy, tense, and chat will definitely spot things before you, and it also has chat voting on it, which is really fun to get them involved. At 18, it's Milk Inside a Bag of Milk Inside a Bag of Milk. Yes, that's the real title, and it's currently 79p on Steam, and it takes about half an hour to finish. This psychological visual novel puts you inside the mind of a young girl struggling with anxiety as she tries to complete one simple task: buying milk. Weird, right? And it is. It's strange, emotional, uncomfortable, and far deeper than the price suggests. At number 17, it's Dr. Langskoff, the Tiger and the Terribly Cursed Emerald. It's currently free on Steam, and it's about 20 minutes in length. From one of the creators behind the Stanley Parable, this comedy game immediately breaks every rule. Before your adventure even begins, the entire production falls apart, and somehow that becomes the game. It's hilarious, it's clever, and full of fourth wall breaks. Number 16 is Emily is Away. This is again free on Steam and takes about 45 minutes. Now, if you are a millennial plus like I am, if you grew up with MSN Messenger, this game will hit you. It's emotional damage in digital form. Set in the early 2000s, you chat with Emily over instant messenger across several years of your life, making choices that shape your friendship. Maybe something more? Give that one a go. 15 is The Looker. Again, this is free and can take anywhere from an hour to an hour and a half to finish. Ever played The Witness and thought, this takes itself way too seriously? Well, this parody turns its idea into comedy gold. Some puzzle styles, some mysterious island, but absolutely no respect for your expectations. I would give this one a real good go. This was released in 2022 as well. At number 14, this one might surprise you, but it's Iron Lung. Yep, Markiplier did just make a film on this one. And at the moment, this is about £5.90 on Steam and can take again up to an hour to an hour and a half to complete. You're trapped inside a tiny little submarine floating through an ocean of blood and on an alien moon. Gross. You can barely see outside. Most of your information comes from a grainy photographs and terrifying sounds in the dark. It's claustrophobic, it's tense, and incredible to stream. At 13, Before Your Eyes takes this slot. This was released in 2021 and it's currently £8.50 on Steam, and it takes about 90 minutes to complete. This one uses your webcam to track your blinking, and every time you blink, time moves forward. You experience an entire life story through memories, choices, and moments you physically can't hold on to forever. Honestly, emotional doesn't even begin to cover this. It's amazing. At number 12 is Refined Self, the personality test game. This one came out in 2023, is currently £6.69 on Steam, and can take up to 2 hours. So we're getting up right to the end of that part. So this one is part adventure game, part personality test. You explore a strange world as an android, making hundreds of teeny tiny little choices that quietly build a psychological profile of who you really are. And yes, your chat will absolutely judge you on every decision. Number 11 is Mouthwashing. This was released in 2024 and is currently about £11 and can take anywhere up to 2 hours. What starts as a dark sci-fi story quickly becomes one of the most uncomfortable horror experiences in recent history and memory for me. Disturbing characters, brilliant writing, and enough of the "what did I just witness" moments to keep you in chat talking for days. Number 10, quite comically, is How Fish is Made. This is free on Steam and can be about up to half an hour of fun. You play as a fish, is that a surprise? Falling through pipes, questioning existence, somehow it's hilarious, it's unsettling, philosophical, and oddly profound all at once. Give this one a go. At number 9 is Aperture Desk Job. I really enjoyed this one personally, and it is free on Steam and can be about half an hour long. Classic Valve humour returns as you test increasingly dangerous toilets, gadgets, and office equipment inside the Portal universe. It's hilarious. At number 8 is Gone Home. This was actually an old one back from 2013 and is still £11 on Steam, but it's about an hour and a half to complete. You return home to find your family's missing. By exploring the house and uncovering notes, recordings and clues, you slowly piece together what really happened. Number 7 is going to be Florence, and this is around £4.30 on Steam, and it's about 45 minutes to an hour to complete. A beautifully animated story about love, relationships, and growing apart. Simple gameplay, huge emotional payoff. Get your tissues ready for that one. Number 6, The Supper. This is around £4.30 on Steam and can be up to 35 minutes long. This is a pixel art horror where you run a roadside tavern and your customers may become more than just hungry, let's say. I won't give too much away on that one. Countdown now for the number 5 spot is The Static Speaks My Name. This is free and it's only about 10 minutes. This is a very short psychological experience that starts mundane and becomes deeply unsettling almost immediately. The Plan? This is literally 5 minutes long. It's hilarious. You play as a teeny tiny fly and somehow in 5 minutes it asks bigger questions than most 50-hour RPGs. At number 3, We Went Back. This is free on Steam and it's about 45 minutes long. So you're trapped in a time loop aboard an abandoned space station while something watches you from the shadows. To find out, you'll have to play it. At number 2, this is September 7th. Really good game. I've played this one as well. This is £5.90 on Steam at the moment and can be up to an hour and a half. A retro-style psychological horror game that turns ordinary everyday spaces into pure nightmare fuel. There were some good jump scares. And number 1 that is taking our spot is a 20-minute game called One Chance. And you've created something that may destroy humanity. And now you have 6 whole days to decide what matters most. Is it family, science, redemption? The catch? You only have one chance. Now, like I said, I've personally played most of these games and honestly, some of them have left a bigger impression on the games that have taken me 5 minutes, more than the games that have taken me 100+ hours to complete. And if you're picking any of these up, don't run straight to Steam to purchase them. I do recommend having a look at Allkeyshop because some of these are available through there and you can usually save yourself a few quid. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Like and subscribe, do your thing. Give me a comment if you feel like I've missed any or if you've got any advice for me for my next stream and I'll see you on the next one. Thanks all.